Welcome. Okay. So I have a little bit of a confession. As the year has winded down, I've been wasting a whole lot of time on social media. Facebook, Reddit, more Facebook, the whole package. Now I personally am a little bit of a rookie when it comes to social media. And so when I really started getting into it a couple months ago, there were some things that were kind of new and very strange to me. Things on social media that I'm guessing most of you parents out there probably don't, and honestly probably never will, understand. Sorry, Mom, it's true. Things like memes. All right, so hear me out. So I don't have anything in particular against memes. Indeed, I myself am a member of the world-renowned Facebook group, UC Berkeley Memes for Edgy Teens. A group perfect for those 453 edgy teens sitting behind me right now. What I do find worth talking about, however, is the type of humor that memes always seem to use. It's this weird mix of sarcasm, of irony, and most of all, of cynicism. And you know what I've noticed? It's become fashionable to be cynical, not just online, but in our daily lives. And that's what I want to talk about today, our acceptance of cynicism. Now, I'm somebody who's often labeled as an optimist, sometimes even an excessive optimist. And recently, I've noticed that the word optimist has begun to take on a negative meaning. It no longer implies positivity, but unrealistic and naive positivity. There's this belief now that optimists are those who blissfully ignore the unpleasantness in the world, and that because they're blind to all of that pain, they find it easy to be positive, to be happy. But that's not what true optimism is, and it's not easy at all to be an optimist. Let me tell you what's easy though. What's easy is to be a cynic. To be a cynic is to see the world around you in all of its negativity, in all of the ways that it can and should be improved and accepted, and even so far as to point out its flaws and laugh at them. Because to do otherwise will be uncomfortable, and to do otherwise will be tiring. To be a cynic is to surrender, put your hands up with your palms facing forward, and not fight against the complacency that we see and feel every single day. In other words, to be a cynic is to do nothing different, and that's easy. But here's what's hard: optimism. True optimism is not an unrealistic view of the world, in which you only see the good and beautiful around you. Rather, it is the brutally honest understanding that your life is small, that life is unfair, that your life is really not that special, or that unique from those of your peers or those of the generations that have come before you. And yet, despite this honest understanding of unpleasant realities, despite being fully aware of the smallness of your life, you put your hands up, not to surrender, but balled up in fists, because you fight on for a cause that is greater than you just yourself. True optimism is fighting daily against complacency, and that's hard. However, if there's one thing I've learned from my 4 years at Lynbrook, it's this: any change that is truly worth making will be hard. So my challenge and my advice to all those in the audience today is this: don't waste your time complaining. Don't waste your energy being cynical. Don't look backwards, but ball up your fists and look forward to the change that our world so desperately needs. It's been a good 4 years, class of 2017, and we've done our fair share of looking backwards. But now, after today, it's time for us to look forward. Starting today, it's time for us to start thinking about how we want to change this world together. Thank you. I would now like to welcome my fellow classmate, Marilyn Zhang.